Good morning from Zelfos. Zelfos? This is our last night's accommodation. It was pretty nice and we actually saw the northern lights. I'm gonna put some pictures. I couldn't make a video. It was amazing. But there is one thing about northern lights is that your camera can see them better than your eyes. And it was a little bit disappointing because with my eyes I saw a little bit green and a little bit like like a little bit like cloudy things, but when I took a picture of the northern lights, it was much more amazing than what I saw with my eyes. I would like to apologize for my mic. I know how it sounds sometimes because I can hear it for myself. By the time I decided to make these YouTube videos, I didn't want to invest in an expensive mic because I believe I underestimated the power of voice. But can you imagine, I recorded these videos outside in Iceland in an extreme windy condition, and I mean you still cannot hear the wind, so it's fine, but it is not doing the voice adjustment. However, I bought myself a better mic, this one, and I'm not recording with it right now. I don't know why. In the future I will be using this, of course. I'm going to fix the voice of the video in some places, but I still want to keep the authenticity of my YouTube videos, so I'm not gonna fix everywhere. Also, note that this is my first attempt of making YouTube videos, and I had to grab a mic and talk and then listen to myself and cut these videos. And I so hated my voice in the beginning, and I think this other mic didn't help on that either, because now that I'm doing the voiceovers with this one, it sounds much better and I don't hate my voice anymore. I didn't think it's going to be the hardest part, and I didn't think it's going to be the biggest trouble for me, but it is. I think I'm growing into it, and I think it's nice to see the process of that. So thank you for not hating me for my mic. I will try my best. I can show you around a little bit. We are in a farm, and our Airbnb is this small house in the farm. There is literally nothing, and the wind is so cold. Look at my hands. It's red. It's cold. Iceland is cold. Okay, let's go around. It's called the V Cozy House. Looks like that. It was cozy. And that's the area around it, and the small house actually belongs to this farm, and that's the sunrise. Okay, bye.
We express our heartfelt gratitude to our hosts for their warm hospitality during our stay. Witnessing the northern lights made our experience perfect in this remote corner of Iceland. Warm regards, Hakan, Kristina, Gerald.
By now, I know Foss means waterfall. I think that's my first Icelandic word, and this is probably Iceland's one of the most iconic waterfalls. It's called the Seljalandsfoss. Seljalandsfoss is 60 meters high, and what makes this waterfall unique is its cave behind its falling water that we couldn't see because it was covered in ice and snow. In summer, it's possible to walk in and around the curtain of water. That must be an experience for sure. So Hakan, where are we?
Waterfall. I don't know where we are.
Unfortunately, we couldn't discover the cave, but we had a lot of fun around the waterfall. Yeah, please don't ask me what's going on here because I have no idea. My mic decided not to work, so I will have to ask my husband again. Hakan, was the water fresh and tasty?
Yes, it was really cold and refreshing.
To me personally, Gljúfrabúi, or the hidden waterfall that is only a few steps away from the famous Seljalandsfoss, was much more interesting. It is very important to make yourself as waterproof as possible here if you want to continue your trip that day and not go straight to your hotel to dry your clothes. And it is extremely important in winter to have your crampons on. It is only accessible by entering the narrow opening in the canyon wall, walking on stones that's standing out of the small river, trying not to slip into the water and get wet. I felt like a true adventurer. I felt so connected to the nature. This is the Iceland I came to experience. It was a very unique and intimate experience, and because of that, Gljúfrabúi is my favorite waterfall in Iceland. After Iceland's most iconic waterfall, we arrived to its most famous waterfall, Skogafoss. They say it's the photographer's paradise. Just wait to see why. Due to the amount of spray the water consistently produces, a single or double rainbow is normally visible on sunny days. Legend has it, the first Viking settler buried a treasure in a cave behind Skogafoss, but it has never been found. Skogafoss holds cultural significance and it has been featured in numerous films. Just mentioning the one everyone knows, the Game of Thrones.
Should I go there on the Heke? Then we can see the sea.
No, we
We are going over the sea.
We are going to the sea already. This day was more or less planned, so we drove and stopped everywhere. We saw the tourist attraction road sign, and one of those was the Dýrhólei, known for its dramatic cliffs and rich bird life, and of course stunning landscapes. Under the cliffs is the endless black beach and the Atlantic Ocean. I could stand there forever watching the waves hitting the cliffs and the black sand. Thousands of seabirds, including puffins, live here. However, puffins don't come until May, so we miss those guys. Dýrhólei, that translates to Dorhill Island, is known for its massive arch-shaped rock formation that once stood on the top of the promontory. But due to natural erosion, the arch collapsed in 1992. Have you known that the famous black sand beach in Iceland is one of the most dangerous beaches in the world? The waves are unpredictable. I believe these are called snaker waves and can be very dangerous because you will never know how further the waves will surge. Obviously nobody tried to walk into the ocean, but here is a short compilation of people running from the waves. Huh? Look this one.
How many water?